So we're gonna start off this myth with an impersonation.
Oh, great, here we go.
Go for it.
Drive straight. Stay above 50.
How about another one?
There's a bomb on this bus. If you slow down, it'll explode.
All right, well, judging from your quotes, I take it we're testing another speed myth?
Right.
Right. Ever since Adam and Jamie tested whether you can prevent a bus from flipping over by moving all the passengers to one side, everyone has been requesting the bus jump myth.
I know this one. It's where their bus is speeding along and they get on an overpass that's unfinished and there's this huge gap. But somehow they pull off this leap across the gap, make it to the other side, drive away perfectly, and nobody's injured in the process.
Exactly.
You're not gonna do this through the whole myth, are you?
Yes, I am.
It's a classic scene from the green screen. Grant's alter ego, Keanu, and the gorgeous Sandra Bullock jump their famous bus across a 50-foot gap in the LA freeway. But is it really possible? Or is it just another example of fake physics on film?
Are you okay?
I think so.
Good job, dude.
Once again, making my family proud. All right, so what's the plan? Get a bus, a half-built freeway, and go for it. Who's driving?
No way, that's way too dangerous.
What, are you scared?
No, I'm not.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
Yes, I am. I think since gaps in freeways are rare and MythBusters are even more rare, we should start in small scale. We'll build a scale freeway, build a scale bus, and run the bus at scale speed and see what happens.
And then what we learn from that, we will be going up to full scale because we are going to be driving a full-size bus, right?
Oh yes, we are going full scale.
55 miles per hour. Stay on it, stay on it.
Yep, the only thing guaranteed is that by the time the team is done, this bus will be attempting the same jump as in the movie. First up, it's all aboard the math bus to tackle the perennial problem of scale.
So what I have here is the same type of bus from the movie. It's 35 feet long, 8 feet wide, and it weighs 24,000 pounds. So what I have to do is scale that bus down for our small scale test. What I have here is a toy bus. Now this isn't gonna work. So what I need to do is make a 1/12 scale bus that's remotely controlled and has the right weight distribution.
Now there's one thing in this scale experiment that we can't scale, and that's gravity. We made a few phone calls. We asked people at NASA if we could transport the scale bus and all of us to the moon where the gravity's lower to perform the experiment. They said no. But what they did say was that if you ran the bus a little bit faster, you could compensate for the lack of gravity scaling.
Basically, what these hieroglyphics mean is that to compensate for the physical impossibility of scaling gravity,
G.
the speed of our 1/12 scale bus
This is the gap that we're traveling.
has to be just over 20 miles per hour.
20.2 miles per hour.
You forgot to carry gravity.
What?
Meanwhile, back at the shop, Jessi is constructing a perfectly scaled world for the soon-to-be perfectly scaled bus.
And while they scale the bus, I'm scaling the course. Keanu was told that the gap is 50 feet, so we've got that covered. But just as important is the angle of the road. And we've calculated it to be 1.2 degrees, with the exit ramp 2 feet higher than the landing ramp. All of which will be scaled perfectly for this experiment.
Back outside, before Tory builds the shell to cover the engine and chassis, Grant wants to know
16.
if it's got the speed he needs.
Not quite 20.
Yeah, we need to get this to go at least 4 miles faster.
All right, I got a few ideas.
You break it, you buy it.
Fair enough.
Inside, Grant gets busy souping up the engine so it can hit the required 20 miles per hour. Plus, he's also ensuring it weighs in at a scale-accurate 13.8 pounds.
We're gonna be ready to go in minutes.
Meanwhile, Tory goes to work on the bus's body by first building an accurate wooden form, which he then vacuum forms
Vacuum foam, baby. It's like magic.
to produce the lightweight plastic shell he needs.
Now, ready to glue these two halves together, and I have my plastic bus. Woo!
And there's even time for a little window dressing, both in the bus and on the freeway. Before bringing the motor and body together for this bus's death-defying date with gravity.
Let
me off this bus! So everything has been scaled down from the freeway to the bus. So this is gonna give us a really good idea of what would happen in the real world. My prediction, though, is there is no way that bus is gonna make it across that gap.
You done saying your last goodbyes?
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna crash on the ground and we're gonna have to rebuild it. That I can guarantee. All right, well, we're all set. I will position the bus, make sure he goes down the freeway and into the gap.
I'll stand in the middle and start the launch.
And I'll measure the speed.
All right. Bus is in position. This is small scale bus jump. You ready?
Ready?
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. But look it.
It went way further than I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah, but it still didn't land on the other side of the freeway.
This myth is not looking good.
Not at all. So for a first small-scale experiment, the bus missed the other end of the freeway by 2.5 feet. In scale, that would be 30 feet. That's a lot to miss by.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
I survived the crash.
I don't think we did.
That's a shame.
Yep, despite getting every detail down to size, including the required speed of just over 20 miles per hour, as soon as the bus left the freeway, it started falling.
Go, 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 go.
And to prove the point, the guy set up for another test with the distance of the gap halved.
All right, bus is in position.
My prediction, we're not gonna make it.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
I don't know if you want to look.
That didn't even come close to making it. So it's pretty obvious the bus didn't make it.
Yep, as Benjamin Franklin almost said, nothing in this world is certain except death, taxes, and gravity.
All right, we gave it the best possible chance ever. Everything was 12 scale, and we even half the gap, and it's still not working.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as the bus leaves the freeway, gravity takes over and it falls. I mean, there is just no way this bus is gonna make this jump.
Yeah, we would have had to shorten the gap to not much more than a pothole for the bus to make it. I think this part of the myth is definitively busted.
Busted.
But just because our small scale test was definitive doesn't mean we're gonna stop here. I mean, I know for myself, I'm not gonna be satisfied till I see this thing go full scale. All right, so the question is, could the bus bridge the gap just like in the movie? I think we all know the answer. Nope.
Yeah, you can't just switch off gravity the moment the front tires leave the edge. It's going down. And what you see in the movie is a special effect.
Yeah, they get the bus to take off by using a ramp, and then with some clever editing, the rest of it's just faked.
Yeah, but what I want to know is the central premise possible? Can you get a bus jump just like the one in the movie to actually happen?
Great, so why don't we build a ramp, say as if there was just a pile of dirt sitting at the end of the freeway?
Perfect. But since it's still too dangerous for any of us to drive the bus, even channeling the spirit of Keanu Reeves, we're gonna have to radio control full-size bus.
Well, let's do it.
Cool.
So, as the small-scale setup clearly illustrated, the jump, as per the movie, cannot be made. But what if there was a ramp? What if the bus took off with a more realistic trajectory? Would the 50-foot jump then be possible? To find out, it's full steam ahead with the full-size bus.
Come on board! Now, obviously, I'm not gonna be driving the bus when we try and jump it, and neither is anyone else. So the first job is to take the human element out of the equation. So I got my box of goodies. High torque electric motor, pneumatic cylinders, pneumatic valves, and servo controllers. Now the trick is to take all of this and replace the driver so we can control the bus remotely. Adam and Jamie have done this before, but that was a different bus, so I am starting from scratch.
Grant is starting from scratch,
It's always so easy in the movies.
but he does have a working blueprint to go on. After all, Adam and Jamie did successfully flip their remote-controlled bus at 50.
No guts, no glory.
So, using Adam and Jamie's design, Grant will be steering and pressing the pedals from the trailing pickup truck.
Now to press these pedals, got this pneumatic cylinder. So I'm gonna have one each for the throttle and for the brake. And it'll just be like this. And then the jump. Exactly like that. Except at the end it'll be like, yay, we made it! What you're not gonna hear is, oh my God, it's out of control! Because I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't go out of control.
With everything almost under control in the remote control department, let's check out the ramp action.
So this is how we're doing our ramp. We have a 40-foot container that we're cutting on a diagonal to the angle that we need for our bus to jump properly. Right now what we're doing is we're just cutting through the corrugated steel. Once that's done, we're gonna cut through the edges and then pull the whole thing off. So we'll have two halves and we'll flip them over. That way we'll have a ramp. Now, Jamie and Adam did this in the Mojave Desert when they were doing the JATO rocket car. However, ours has to carry the weight of a 24,000-pound bus. So we are gonna have to reinforce the inside of this with steel so that way when the bus hits the ramp, the whole ramp doesn't just crumble underneath the weight of the bus.
Sounds easy, but the team spends a long, hot, dirty day bracing and reinforcing the structure before they can move it to the runway for the final touches.
Yo, beauty! So the first half of the ramp is loaded on the truck. It's going out to the runway. Once we have the other one loaded up, we still have to put the two halves together and then weld them and then skin the top with plywood so that the bus has something to run up.
So we're here at the Alameda runway. Tory's flipping the first one over, and then we gotta put both of them together and then skin them so we actually have something to drive on, a solid surface. Wish us luck.
Back at the shop,
Rise! Rise!
Grant's almost done.
Think we have steering.
And he's so confident he's ready to put his tool pouch where his mouth is.
There are so many safety interlocks in place that if this bus goes out of control, I'll eat my multi-tool case.
A confidence that is only bolstered after his arrival at Alameda.
Look, Ma, no hands!
Because out on the runway, early tests of the remote control setup are looking real good.
Yeah!
Well, I hope Grant's having fun with his little bus.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Let's see what this baby does at 70. I can drive R2-D2, I can drive a bus.
Over there, tinking around, staying clean, while we're out here welding, getting dirty, breaking our back, building this ramp. All right, maybe I'm a little bitter. Aren't there any like massage therapy myths? That's it. We're done.
Can you believe it?
Wait for me!
Oh, you done playing with your bus?
Welcome to the MythBusters 2. Step on board.
Whoa.
In an attempt to find out if a bus could jump a 50-foot gap in an elevated freeway, Tory, Grant, and Jessi are about to launch this remote control bus off this ramp. But please, read the small print.
All right, so there's something that we want to make very clear about this ramp. If you watch the DVD extras, you will find that they actually had a ramp with a pneumatic kicker at the end to help give that bus a little lift and distance that it needed to make that gap. Well, we're not trying to recreate movie visual effects here. We're trying to give you a real life situation, as if there just so happened to be a pile of dirt or sand right at the end of the road.
First up, the guys who have a turbulent relationship with remote control runaway vehicles want to test Grant's fail-safe, foolproof override kill switch.
All right, this is slow speed test. Checking the brakes. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
10 miles an hour. 20 miles an hour. We're at 30 miles an hour and holding.
Kill it.
Killing the switch.
Yes.
Great.
Woo-hoo!
Yes.
Good job, Grant!
So, unfortunately, no runaway vehicles today. So what's next?
All right, so we can stop it, but the thing about it though is in the movie, the bus got up to 70 miles an hour. How fast can this bus go?
As a matter of fact, I have no idea.
Well, let's test it.
Of course, the speed at which the bus is going as it hits the top of the ramp is crucial. Let's find out what she can do.
So this is full speed test in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. "35 miles an hour. Shooting off to the right. You stay here. Good. 45 miles an hour. It's kind of all over the road. Come on, get over, get back. There you go.
Good job.
We're at 58 miles per hour. Looks like that's all she's got.
With the bus swerving wildly and the speedometer topping out at 58 miles per hour, the guys call it
Killing it.
and bring the bus and top speed test to a stop.
In the movie, their bus is going 70 miles an hour. Now, we just did a speed test with our bus, and ours was going more like 60 miles an hour. We did research, and we found out that these buses just aren't geared to go 70 miles an hour. So that might have been a little bit of Hollywood exaggeration. What? Hollywood exaggerating?
The other significant result was the obvious difficulty Grant was having maintaining a straight course. And to help him out, Tory and Jessi are going to lay down some guidelines.
Now this is the starting line. And see the ramp way down there? That's about 3/4 of a mile away. Now Grant needs something to help guide him, so I'm gonna spray a really long white line.
What I'm about to do is paint a chute the width of the ramp. Now this is gonna be our point of no return zone. Now if the bus is not lined up with the ramp at this point, we're gonna abort the mission.
Grant will have to steer the bus up the ramp and jump it to here. This is the distance of the gap in the freeway adjusted for the bus's slower top speed.
So it's gotta land right here, otherwise it's not making the gap, right?
Yeah, where's yours?
A distance Tory
That's where I think it's gonna land.
and Grant predict they're going to fall way short of. But where exactly it'll land, there's only one way to find out.
All right, you guys, this is it. The final experiment for bus jump.
I am so excited.
How you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm
you
all right.
sure?
I'm a little nervous, but
Dude, you're gonna be great.
A little nervous is an understatement. With days and days of work, all leading to this one final test,
Very nervous.
nerves are on edge and frayed.
Never seen him so jumpy. So this is the real deal. I mean, we are going for it. There's no more scale models. I mean, if we don't hit that ramp, this is like totally ruined. We only have one shot at this. All right, so this is the real deal. This is full-scale bus jump. There's no turning back now. You guys ready?
ready.
We're ready.
All right, let's do it. Ah, here we go. Let's get that bus to jump. Further back, Jessi. Good. 20 miles an hour. 30. Kind of all over the road.
Better though.
Get in the center, get in the center. There you go.
There's your line right there, buddy. Right there.
35 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour. Come on, get over, get back, get back. There you go.
Good job.
We're at 50 miles an hour.
Come on, Granty.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill.
We are killing the bus.
You
We
want-
lost control. That was close.
Oh my God.
Tensions are running a little high right now. We just did a first test, and Grant was all over the road.
All right, let's reset.
It's not looking good so far. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this. Come on, get over.
You could say the bus jump test didn't get off to a great start.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill.
We are killing the bus.
You
We
want-
lost control.
But it takes more than a wildly out-of-control remote control bus to stop the MythBusters.
Hit it.
Cue take two.
We're at 20 miles an hour.
And so far it's,
We are looking good. Looking good.
but not for long.
Shooting off to the right. 35 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour. It's kind of all over the road.
Come on.
Over to the right. We're in. All right, killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it. It's kill.
There, go.
That's not good.
Dang! And we took out the fence. That's an affirmative.
A sudden loss of power to the steering sent the bus into an all too familiar obstacle. But there is good news. The bus is okay.
Just a little fender bender.
Not even scratched.
Not the first fence we've taken out here at Alameda.
Well, the kill switch worked. That's good news.
What happened?
Ran out of receiver battery.
So we just lost control of steering and whatnot?
Yeah.
There it goes!
I'm not eating my multi-tool pouch just yet. And I get to choose how I eat it. Maybe fried with a little bit of powdered sugar.
While Grant contemplates a multi-tool pouch donut and replaces the steering servo's batteries, the light fades, forcing the team to abandon the runway. The following day, after a full systems check, there's renewed optimism in the air.
We're back out here. It's a new day. I'm feeling confident.
I'm so excited!
We're gonna hit that ramp. Are we gonna make the distance? Don't know, but we're gonna hit that ramp. This is it. This is full-scale bus jump. This is not a drill. In 3, 2, 1, hit it. Miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. Stay on target, 45 miles an hour. Yeah, losing it, get back on.
Randy, where are you going?
50 miles an hour. Losing control. Killed it.
And chapter after chapter, that's the story for the next few hours. If it isn't down to the extreme difficulty of steering,
Oh my god. Kill it, kill it. Oh my god.
That could have been disastrous.
it's a mechanical failure
10 miles an hour. Killing it.
or a radio signal failure
I thought I had it, and then it wasn't responding.
or an electrical failure that leads to an electrical fire.
I thought this was a non-smoking bus.
Nope, apparently not.
And you could say it's taking its toll.
Grant seems a little edgy right now. He's like one of those old grumpy bus drivers. That's my stop.
Did you ring that bell? This ain't a stop.
Damn.
Get off this bus. Get off.
But the team sticks at it, and despite some attractive sounding advice from Tory,
I say we just load this thing up with C4, and if it gets under 50, we blow it up. Then we have a confirmed myth.
Copy that.
they run through the system once more. And once again, it's all down to Grant. Can he conquer the oversensitive steering and guide the bus going at top speed onto what looks like a very small ramp?
Hit it.
Come on!
10 miles an hour. 20 miles an hour. Come on, dude, get back online. 30 miles an hour. Uh-oh, we're losing it. Get back over.
Come on, Grant.
45 miles an hour.
Hold it. No!
55 miles per hour. Oh, crap. 58 miles per hour.
Return! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it.
That was crazy. Did that look easy? Because it wasn't. It was really, really hard. The steering on the bus is a little tricky because you're following it. All you see is kind of the back end swerving, and you have to correct for that. Trying to keep up, keep correcting the bus, keep correcting it. And it got a little swervy right towards the end. But I saw the ramp coming up, and I made the last move to get us right on the ramp. Yes, hit the ramp, we caught air, and that's the important thing. Did the bus go the entire distance of the gap? No, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I think that is where the bus landed.
Look at that impact zone.
God, that thing is huge. The gouge is massive.
Yeah, but I mean, look, this is our target distance.
Dude, that's a long way.
I mean, we didn't even come close.
Not even halfway.
And you know what? In the movie, they didn't have a ramp.
Okay, the good news. Just like the movie, the bus, before hitting the safety barrier at least, was relatively unharmed. But here's the but. Even with a ramp, the bus failed by a long way to clear the gap in the freeway, which would have meant a tragic and very un-Hollywood-like end to the movie.
All right, this one's looking busted.
Busted.
Busted.